When at the face-off with Jermaine Franklin, Anthony Joshua would give his honest thoughts with the people about his career and about Tyson Fury.
This is kind of an indication of where you're at. This is like a fight because it's like, let's strip it back to when we was getting towards the title. You're moving in that direction again. So this is like fights where it's like, all right, I'm in contention. I'm a contender to get to the championship. So I've got to fight like I'm leading towards that. Like the champions have got to look at me and say, yeah, he's a serious contender coming up. So that's how that feels now. And in terms of performance, just go out there and do my best and do it better than anyone else.
What about the F word, Fury?
Nah, he's been a great champion. He's been entertaining for the public. I think he's given us a lot of entertaining commentary, a lot of entertaining fights with Deontay Wilder. So he's done well for himself. Well, I would say, remember, we've tried to make that fight twice. Is it 3 times?
You had
the arbitration.
Yeah.
That was signed and sealed. I was actually in training for that, and then it fell through. And then we had this recent one where I just lost, and he gave me a deadline.
Were you serious about wanting that fight then?
Yeah, I took it.
Eddie didn't want you to go in there apparently.
Why wouldn't he want me to go in there?
I don't know.
Well, I kind of tell Eddie. I was like, yeah, let's look at the situation. But it was like, oh, you've got this amount of time to get it done. It's difficult. It's hard when you're then someone's trying to dictate you and put you under that amount of pressure. But it is what it is. I understand his frustration. He wanted to get out, but it was just like it wasn't time permitted. And I think now, I feel like there's no better time. I feel like now Fury, providing the Usyk fight doesn't happen and he doesn't fight anyone in between, I think he needs me at the minute.
Yeah. I think Joshua is being pretty genuine. Tyson Fury has been pretty hard to work with, it sounds like, because Tyson Fury was given a unified heavyweight champion, or better known as Oleksandr Usyk, a 70-30 take it or leave it deal with no rematch, which is pretty insane considering Tyson Fury only has one belt, that being the WBC. Yet he's the one dictating the contract negotiations. Anthony Joshua would say that if he beats Jermaine Franklin, this is how he would feel.
What's the plan then for after this fight?
There's only 2 things that can happen. One person will win, one person will lose. So let me put myself in the winning seat. I'm going to try and maintain a standard. Because we build ourselves so high up to get into like fighting condition, so many rounds of sparring and training and running, that I don't want to dip too much. Yeah. So I'm going to hopefully maintain a standard. So next time I'm in camp, like I'm going to higher heights and a tougher fight will be presented. Because it's like, you lot put so much pressure on me. When I'm done, it's going to be like the chains are gone. So I'm just going to be laughing like I made it out.
Joshua would also have to say this in regards to his loss to Oleksandr Usyk. They supported me for a long time, and as their champion, they expected more from me. As someone who fights with the flag on my back, they expect more. I let a few people down, so I deserve the stick I get. It appears Joshua has learned a lot from his defeats and really hopes to bounce back and make a run for the belt again. What do you guys think? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, have a great day.